It is unbelievable that a figure that good is selling for that cheap. Why? Hello and welcome to the Blank Cover Network. I'm BCV Dom and today we are talking about action figures, in particular my top 10 hidden gems that you can pick up for a bargain right now. So I've been keeping track of both retailers in the UK and stateside to try and find the best deals for an array of action figures, and everyone on this list has at some point over the last few months been at least 40% under their regular retail price or their suggested retail price. So if you can find them, they are a bargain for an excellent action figure. That's why they are my hidden gems and my recommendations for you today. Okay, let's get to it with number 10. Let's kick things off at number 10 with MODOK from Marvel Legends. This deluxe action figure is over a year old. I did a video of my top 20 action figures from 2021, but I couldn't review MODOK because I hadn't actually had him in hand at any point. I'm happy to say that thanks to all these sales that have been going on this year, I managed to get MODOK at a bargain price, and you can too. This deluxe figure is great. Plus, all the storage goes into the figure itself, so if you want to display him in any way, shape or form, you don't have to have a separate bag to put his alternate face in. No, you can put that in the buck itself. Really great design element, and I happily recommend MODOK on this hidden gems list. Number 9 comes from Star Wars Black Series, and it is Koska Reeves from The Mandalorian. Sasha Banks, who's been released from the WWE and hopefully will now be able to spread her wings into the acting world in a big way. This figure of Koska Reeves is going at a bargain price, and considering she only hit retailers maybe around Christmas time, or some places even early this year was the first they saw of her, it is a great time to buy Koska Reeves and really fill out your Mandalorian 6-inch action figure collection. Number 8, and we turn our attention to Mattel's WWE Elite line, Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai, much like Sasha Banks before, has been released from WWE this year, so I don't think we're going to see another action figure of Dakota Kai. But Dakota was a favorite of the NXT faithful, with her heel turn being one of the most lauded heel turns of all of NXT. This action figure from the Royal Rumble series is a really good action figure, a really good likeness of that heel Dakota Kai, and if you want Dakota Kai in your collection, now is the time to buy it, as you can pick her up for pretty much $10 from most retailers if you can find the figure. You may have to hunt the clearance aisle to find her, but if you do, that's the price you'll probably be paying if you look for her right now. Number 7 is from McFarlane's DC Multiverse line, and it's one of my favorite action figures of the year so far. It is the Reverse Flash, Professor Zoom. This is a really well-made, simple action figure that comes with a lovely array of accessories for your display ability. And he only dropped earlier this year, but he's already gone down in price to make way for the summer releases from McFarlane. So you can pick him up at a bargain bin price. In my opinion, this action figure is well worth the retail price, but why pay that when you can pay less? You can pay less and get Reverse Flash. That made me sound like some sort of TV salesman. You can pay less and get more. But it's true. It is true. This is a really good action figure. If you're collecting the DC Multiverse line, he's really good, and you can get him at a very reasonable discount right now. Number 6. From Marvel Legends, it is Modular Iron Man, one of the best Marvel Legends of 2021. But it is almost a year old now, so the price has dropped. And we've had 2 Iron Man armors released this year alone. The new Alex Ross design and the 20th anniversary Iron Man with the Charles Bronson-esque head sculpt. So from what I've seen, you can pick Iron Man up for a discount online, but it's worth checking those clearance aisles and clearance tags at Walmart and Target, just in case, because he'd definitely be on the sales section to make space for the Bone Breaker wave and beyond. So if you don't have him yet, go find Modular Iron Man. Number 5. On the hidden gems list, we turn our attention to Masters of the Universe Revelations, and I can say that Teela is going for a massive discount right now and is actually a really good figure. One that you could even put in some other displays if you weren't collecting Masters of the Universe or He-Man action figures. Teela is, in my opinion, the best action figure from that wave, and she's selling for as little as £10 or $10 right now. Number 4 is another late 2021 release from Marvel Legends. It is the Human Torch from the Fantastic Four Retro Wave. Now this action figure is a really good version of the Human Torch and is selling for a massive discount right now. I've seen him for as little as $9.99 over the last few months from various retailers. They are trying to shift that stock and you can take advantage. If you don't have the Human Torch, then this is a really good action figure to buy. As much as we associate him with the Fantastic Four, why wouldn't you? Even if you don't want to get the entire Fantastic Four Retro Wave, you could pick up the Human Torch and display him within your Marvel Legends and it'll just make sense. This is a really good action figure at a great price. Number 3, and we turn our attention once more to Mattel's WWE Elite line, and this is the Survivor Series wave that came out at the start of the year. It is Bret Hart in the Survivor Series 1996 attire. Now, the reason I've put him on the Hidden Gems list is because that particular attire with the orange highlights, I don't think we're going to be getting again, certainly not anytime soon, because he only wore it once. He wore it for that comeback match against Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1996. So if you want to add to your Bret Hart collection or your WWE Elites collection, this is a really good figure to find whilst he is actually discounted. Number 2 comes from Marvel Legends and the Infinity Saga wave of last year. It is Odin, Anthony Hopkins in all his armored glory. Now, we've only ever had count them, one action figure of Anthony Hopkins as Odin in all of Marvel Legends. And it's unbelievable to me that an action figure this well made, this good, is selling at such a cheap price now. Why? I don't know, it might be because they over-ordered him when they made the Infinity Saga line, or it might be that people didn't want to pay the Infinity Saga wave price, which was higher than the average Build-A-Figure wave action figure. But now his price has dropped considerably. I think you do well to pick him up because he's a great action figure, really well made, as most of that Infinity Saga line were, and I don't think we're going to be getting him again anytime soon. So pick him up whilst he's in the clearance aisle. And last but certainly not least, number 1, we turn our attention to G.I. Joe Classified Series and Barbecue. Barbecue was one of the big releases at the end of 2021 and has been selling considerably well throughout 2022. A lot of collectors have enjoyed adding Barbecue to their Joes, but with the announcement of the upcoming repaint and redo of Barbecue, that has meant that the amount of stock available of the 2021 release of Barbecue greatly outweighs the demand, so you can pick Barbecue up from the bargain bin for a really big discount. And he's such a good action figure. That Classified series has been killing it. It is one of the best action figure lines out there that you can buy at a retail level, and Barbecue is no exception. If you're thinking, do I want to try G.I. Joe Classified? I haven't bought any of those action figures yet. Get Barbecue and see what you think, because it's such a low price. It's kind of an experiment worth trying when so many people say it's such a good line. So if you see Barbecue going for cheap, then buy him. And after you've opened him up, how to play with him, how to pose with him, leave me a comment below and tell me what you think of Barbecue and your thoughts about potentially collecting the G.I. Joe Classified series. There you go, that's it. Short and sweet, top 10 hidden gems that you can buy right now at a discount. Anyone I missed? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll be back with another video very soon.